camera 4, camera 8, camera 9, camera 10. Hey, welcome. We're back. It's Redbar, right? Oh, there we are. Hello, hi. We're waving the green flag. Okay, yeah, we had something where I have something I want to say about that coming back here. We're sorry for scaring you. Yeah. We're sorry if we scared you, because I know that could be really scary if you're listening to Redbar alone in the car, going on one of those late night state-to-state drives. I mean, imagine if you're listening to Redbar 4 a.m.
A guy said in the chat that he was listening and he had to keep walking back and forth in the dark to his barn.
Really? So you tune in. I mean, this is a show that kind of uplifts that terror. You know, I couldn't walk back and forth between a dark house and a dark barn. Sorry. I could barely make it to the bathroom at this age. Trust me. I go and I flip on the hallway light. Then I flip on the closet light. You know, these lights guiding me to the bathroom. I finally get to the bathroom. I reach in. I flip the switch. Okay, I can relax. As the door open, and then when I pee, I turn around to pee, facing, you know, as much of the bathroom as I can. I don't want anyone behind my back. I'm constantly like this, and I'm terrified, man. I mean, I was holding in, having to go to the bathroom many times, Jules, because I was too scared of the ghosts. So I can't imagine having to walk from a house to a dark barn while we were doing that seance just now and all that stuff. I hope you make it out okay. I feel like that's a challenge to them. I feel like they are coming.
Someone said, I used to be in a ghost hunting community in high school, and to close off a spirit portal, you must chew on salt rocks. Salt repels spirits and will cleanse you from the demons if they have possessed you.
This is so lucky. Give me Smoove from David Chang's Something's Dining on Netflix. Have you seen this? David Chang has a new, you know, Something's Burning by Bert Kreischer? They stole it. They flat out stole the concept. It's a live show on Netflix. It's one of Netflix tester-outers of their live events. It's David Chang, and each episode, just like Something's Burning with Bert, he has two guests sit there while he makes them food. Same concept, same show, except it's live. Now, we've been loving this. I mean, this is a real fool's watch to us. In fact, a show noted out are many episodes of Dinner Time
we just
Live.
Never got to them. They
we never got to
invited Bert on to just
they even invited Bert on and
to shut him up.
Bert didn't bring up. He tried to bring up that they had the same show, and it was kind of X'd. And I think they stole the show from Bert, and then told him, you know, invited him on to try to. Very, very strange. Seriously, something's up. But give me that video. Is this in Next Up now?
Yes.
Okay, Next Up. This is this was a great one. They had on. Who did they have on? They had
Sarah Silverman.
Sarah Silverman, of course, we love her, and JB Smoove from Curb. And this is so perfect because. Read again what that guy said I had to do to close the portal. I gotta go back up.
He said...
Close the portal.
You must chew on salt rocks. Salt repels spirits and will cleanse you from the demons. And I feel like I saw someone else say salt is pure.
Okay. That's all I need to hear. So look at this. And this, you know, that reminded me of this video I'm about to show you. So this is Sarah Silverman, JB Smoove. And on the other side of this... What the fuck is that? You see this flying around? Do you see that in the camera? Go to the wide. See if you see anything. Oh, do you see that? Over the light? We're not doing nothing. This is not planned. Watch your screen. Tell me if you see it. Not joking around. I'm not pulling any pranks here. I just saw it flash right up there when we first cut to the wide. And there was a big shadow. Do you see it?
I don't.
Do you see anything?
Not anymore.
Okay.
I'll keep an eye.
If you hear me yell, go to that wide shot immediately. I'm not joking around. I'm not playing a game. Ooh, I'm getting scared. Okay, we got to close this portal soon. So here's JB Smoove and Sarah Silverman on the David. I'm just going to back it up a little bit.
Sure.
There's David cooking. Now, this show has been a gold mine. So he's like insecure. He's also pretty bad at his job. I could do 5 hours on David Chang. We're not doing that today.
If next time the show lands on a Tuesday, we should just have a dinner with Dinner Time Live.
Yeah, we should do that. You got to see the show, and I recommend everybody go back, watch the first episode.
The bird episode is insane.
Just watch it from the beginning. It's a great thing to put on while you're actually eating your DoorDash. So just put this on, and trust me, you will. It's a great fool's.
Stop.
You didn't leave the door open somewhere, did you?
No.
Okay, everything shut up. Okay. All right, let's get to this, David Chang. We got to get this portal closed. Are you okay? Or you're just taking a look?
It's
closed. There's certainly some... There's
the heaviness.
There's a heaviness now. I really feel a heaviness. I don't feel safe here at all. And this place is scary as fuck.
I wouldn't say this unless I was serious. I didn't feel heaviness all weekend. Not at the Owls Club. Not at when I went into that spooky building that was like a slum building that I ran into. No heaviness at the hotel. But right now, I feel a heaviness.
It's quiet in here too. It's quiet in here. Really? Okay.
Hi,
stop it.
Okay, sorry.
You're yelling hi to the ghost?
I was yelling "Thai guy"
See
to
how
see if
I
it was
mean?
him.
If you were me, my life is in her hands, and she's joking around. Okay, here's David Chang, but we're here to close the portal, and this reminded me. What did the guy say? You got to chew on salt.
Salt is pure. It will
So
cleanse.
let's listen to JB Smoove. He's going to bring something up that we wrote down because it sounded amazing. Listen to this, guys. I command you. Turn off the background music if it's on.
I'll eat peas sometimes, just peas.
Mm-hmm. So good.
Sometimes in the pot, sometimes...
That's their show? Wow.
Yes.
Wow, that's their show. Okay. JB Smoove was great, by the way. If you have any doubts about him, don't have any, because he's a great guy. Sarah Silverman was awful this episode. She is so nasty and mean. And, you know, she had to take a break from her podcast. The podcast that gets about 13K views. She took a 9-month break. Right? All right, here they are. And listen to this.
Become not in the pot.
Peas, look.
You just want to eat.
Look
Yeah.
Look at this.
some peas in your hand.
You know Todd Glass?
Yeah.
He always talked about
Pretty good.
when he was growing up, if a guy was like jiggled his nuts like that, he'd be like, that guy's rich. You know?
The nut
Okay,
jiggle
so they're
is
talking about if somebody jiggles a bunch of peanuts or walnuts, you know? Todd Glass, have you heard Todd Glass do this? If he sees a guy like this eating nuts, he thinks the guy's rich. It's very stupid. But that's what they're talking about. And then
the real
JB...
thing before you eat. You got to
Todd
jiggle
Glass
the real
is such
thing.
a good... Yeah, because like...
I never thought we'd say nut jiggles here on this show, but
because
we did it.
I see a guy jiggle his nuts, you know, pop them in his mouth, and he'd be like, that guy's rich.
I'm from North Carolina, so
Here.
they would jiggle the nuts like this and put them in a bottle of Coca-Cola.
What?
Yeah, you put roasted nuts in Coca-Cola and you drink it like that. You add a little sweet, a little bit of a salty taste to your cola.
What?
It's a North Carolina, maybe it's a North Carolina thing.
Okay.
That's
I don't know.
interesting.
When I hear some goofy, outlandish suggestion such as this, I must try it. When Bill Maher said his favorite nut was the Baruca nut, I ran out. I got the Baruca nuts. I go by what these shows say. So when I hear a new fact, it's very rare I hear anything
banana mayo
new.
sandwich.
The banana mayo sandwich that George Floyd used to eat. I tried that on this show as well. So today we're going to try this peanuts in cola trick from JB Smoove. I'll back that up. I'll let you hear him say it one more time.
Because, like,
I never thought we'd say nut jiggles here on
So
this show.
funny.
but we did it.
You're canceled.
I see a guy jiggle his nuts, you know, pop them in his mouth, and he'd be like, that guy's rich.
I'm from North Carolina, so they would jiggle the nuts like this and put them in a bottle of Coca-Cola.
What?
Yeah, you put roasted nuts in Coca-Cola and you drink it like that. You add a little sweet, a little bit of a salty taste to your cola.
That is the confidence of something I want to try. You know what I mean? Like If somebody brings up something like that, and you've never heard of it, go out and try it. I listen to these shows all day. They're saying the same shit I've heard a million times.
And if we didn't prepare this taste test, we would not have had anything salty to ward off the spirit.
So listen to this. So we prepared a taste test. It happens to include salted peanuts. Got you that close up there. Salted and roasted peanuts. Will this be enough salt to close the portal? I think it's going to be the exact right amount of salt. Get on some Take Me Out to the Ball Game. I love this song. This Take Me Out to the Ball Game.
So good.
Because I used to listen to this all the time as a kid. And now I'm like being nostalgic. I've been revisiting.
By the time it gets to the 1, 2, 3 strikes, that shit is going.
I've been revisiting Take Me Out to the Ball Game for a few months now. Seeing every live version of the song I could find. I've been collecting.
And I love this singer.
So we're going to try this. We're simply going to just put some of these peanuts in the Coca-Cola. Uh-oh. Now, could it be that we actually, what are the odds that we have this salted item to eat right after
That's
talking about
crazy.
the ghost? Maybe the ghost knew this was coming. They go, we got to give him an out to close the portal. JB, tell a story. And they hinted it. They nudged him, as Steel Toe would say. Okay, let's see. So you take some nuts. You shake them up. This is important. Shake them up, right? And then put them in the Coke. Uh-oh. Better not be a prank. Okay. So it's 1, 2, 3 drinks. These ghosts will be out. Let's try this. Will this work? Ooh. Wow. This is black. This is black. This is what?
Good? Describe
this
it.
smells like a black man's mouth. So they're doing different stuff to smell. See, you guys got to get on the... Indians, you're doing different stuff. It's making you smell. Black people, you're doing this weird shit. It's making you smell. That's keeping us away. Pheromones.
Oh my God.
This is good, but it's black. I feel like I'm kissing Brian Babylon on the lips and smelling his upper lip while I kiss him. If kissing a black man were legal, this would be it. This tastes like if you gave George Floyd a few hundred kisses on his lips. If George Floyd was there and you were just kissing him and smelling his mustache, that's what this is. And it's good. More importantly, it's black. I learned this from him. Cut to that one. I learned that from him. The black culture guy. And guess what?
Does it remind you of anything else? Like, how does it taste? I'm dying to know.
Do you not? Is that not a good descriptor for you? A black man's mouth?
I guess not. It didn't invoke anything immediately.
Have you ever shook hands with a bigger black guy? It smells like being around black people. And it tastes, again, I can't describe it any other way, is if you're licking and kissing and loving a black guy.
Okay.
And he's been eating this all day. This could be... It's good. It's not bad at all.
It looks
Once
cool
in a while,
too.
you get a
I
peanut.
didn't know that you were going to be able to see this cool floater at the top, and that looks cool to me.
And once in a while, you get a nut. So let's see. Oh, you get a nut every time. It's hard to not get a nut. Which makes drinking crunchy. But, hey, peanut butter and jelly has been crunchy sometimes, too. Who are we to judge? A chunky drink. I would say 8.6. That's the end of this. Take this away, Sam.
And now the portal is closed.
Sam or Ian or Lena. And take this away. And now I think, yes, we're closed. Thank you. feel fine again. I don't feel thick anymore.
Neither. The heaviness is completely gone.
The heaviness is gone. Ah! Just kidding. No! Cut to the close-up.
No, what the fuck? No, did you just actually...
Do you see the blood?
Stop.
This is no joke.
How did that happen?
No, don't say anything. I'm going to show you what I see.
Oh my God, stop. That was him telling us he's not gone.
Yep. Hold on. Just need a little bit more blood. Give me a second. None of this is planned. This is all imp.
Were you trying to do a Roadhouse, by the way? Or no, what movie? Oh, Drive Away Dolls?
We loved Roadhouse. We saw Roadhouse, the new Amazon Prime on Roadhouse. Was great. And I loved Connor in it. In fact, he should be in 1,000 movies like that. And that's what every movie should be, like Roadhouse, the new one. But here's my problem with it. Why are... you got a movie like Roadhouse. Perfect time to have 16 topless blonde chicks throughout the film. Or a shower scene or something like that. Nothing. You get one of the ugliest paramedic Mexican chicks you've ever seen. She's about 50 years old. You get a 60-year-old black woman from Suits as the other chick. And then there's no chicks. Is everybody gay? This is the perfect movie. You're killing. You're doing all this stuff. We need to bring babes back to film. Really, I mean, I'm missing out on so many. There should be one naked woman per our movie. Minimum. And that's for drama. That's for regular. A movie like Roadhouse should have 15 to 25 naked women in the movie. All different scenes.
Is this the first ever blood sacrifice Roadhouse review combo?
The best things come in threes, right? Because this is also a Kanye West wet tank top review. And proof that I'm bleeding. Cut to the close-up here. You've seen Bianca wear this. Look, there's a crucifix showing in blood on this $20.
You're crazy. You're yelling at me for real
for
inviting the spirit, and then you're doing
Cut to the regular thing. Stop it. So... this is it. This is size. What size is this, Jules?
Small.
Kanye West wet tank top, the one that his wife wears all over town. And look,
but actually,
hers
it's
stretches about this big. It's like, how is she getting her? It's really weird fabric. And the printing, cut to the close-ups,
she must be choking in that thing.
Looks like, see? How it stretches like that.
Well, that's going to summon like a Hitler spirit now.
I gotta fix my hand because I've been wounded. So, yeah, I got this thing on my hand now. It's Kanye West. So, yeah, we're banging out reviews. I got more reviews. We've reviewed a lot of stuff on here. Stuff like this, junk, spirit box. I got all this cool stuff. All right, let's keep this show moving. And, Jules, I got something planned here.
Okay.
It's... Oh, turn that off. Turn that off. That's no more of that. See, here's something good about Redbar. We don't actually like Ethan Klein or even Tim Heidecker. Well, no, Tim.
Wow.
No.
Whoa.
All I was going to say is
wrap it around your finger. That's actually bleeding.
Hold on. I've been hurt. You see. Please, Okay, so get rid of that music. And, we're not going to mess with you with that, is what I mean. We're not going to troll you with that all day.